Hi, it's me again with Corel Drill Tips and Tricks, and I just created this. And I thought I'd show you how to interlock it, and the best way to do something like this is by measurement. And we need to get this ring here down to this ring perfectly. So we're going to take our parallel dimension tool, and from that inside part to the inside part is 179. I held down the control button, so I got it perfect. We're going to change our nudge factor to 1.79. We're going to Control D and make a duplicate. Sometimes if you don't hit the X, it does that. Control D and make a duplicate and nudge it down. They are perfectly on top of each other. You can test it by welding it. And if nothing messed up, it worked. So let's back up and nudge this one. Control D and move it down. And that you could just keep going with your pattern. And then you could always test it and make sure you're on the money. And we are. And, you know, you could make a whole wall of these things or a whole board of these things. Now, the hardest part is getting the next one, because you can't really move this perfectly, but there's another way. So let's, I'm going to do it one way, and then if it doesn't work out, we'll move it another way. Control D and make a duplicate and move it away. And then we need to put this one right here. So if you look, there is 2 points there and a node right there. So we will grab that node with our cross section and move it up there. Well, that isn't the cross section I wanted. Actually, I need probably this back one. And then if you weld it, everything comes out perfect. Now, I could have nudged the other one down like that one, but let's just test it. Sometimes it's hard to get it perfect when you're doing that. So you need to kind of grab that cross section or a point or a node that's equal on the other one. And I'm just wondering if I could have used step and repeat to make it another one. Let's try it one more time. Let's group these together, Control G, Control D and make a duplicate. And I don't think step and repeat is going to work because of the fact that I'm moving it around. So we need to put, you know, like that one, like right here. So if you look, there is a, let's zoom in here. There's a cross section right. You know what? That's going to be a little different because the outer one has that little gizmo in it. So we're going to use this one right here, and I'm going to get that node in that little triangular part, and I'm going to put it right. See, that's what I'm talking about. Sometime it ought to snap right to it. There we go. And you can, I think it might be a little off. No, it looks good. And then if you weld it all, and the true test is the Smart Fill tool. It takes a little time because it's got a lot. Now there's other boxes going to be cut out. And these will be actually cut out because you're not going to have the fill. So that would all cut out, and then you would just put a frame around it, and I might even make a second video or a third video on that, how you could make that work. Pretty cool pattern. Hope that helped a little bit. Thank you for watching.